Hello, hello, hello! Welcome back to the Octo English Academy podcast, the show where we make English feel like a conversation, not a classroom. I'm Sophie, and as always, I am so happy you're here with us today.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jamie, and I am also very happy you're here. Honestly, probably happier than Sophie because she has more energy than me in the mornings.
That is completely true. I had 3 coffees before we recorded this, so just know that. Anyway, before we get started, we want to say a quick thank you. If this podcast has been helping you even a little bit, even if you just understood one sentence, please hit like, hit subscribe wherever you're listening. It helps more people find us, and honestly, it helps us keep going. So thank you. That means everything.
It really does. And today's episode actually comes from a subscriber request. Someone wrote to us, and I loved this message, Sophie. They said, I always know what I did today, but when I try to say it in English, I get confused about which words to use. Past, present, I just freeze.
Oh, I love that message because that feeling, that freeze, that is so real. And that is exactly what we are going to fix today. Gently, slowly, together. No grammar stress. No grammar stress at all.
So the topic today is past versus present, how to speak about your day naturally. And I know what some of you are thinking. You're thinking, oh no, tenses, here we go. But here's the thing, we're not going to talk about tenses.
Right. We're going to talk about time and feelings and life moments because that's what language really is, isn't it? It's not a set of rules. It's a way to share what happened to you, what is happening to you now, and how you feel about all of it.
Exactly. So let's think about it this way. Imagine you come home after a long day. You sit down, maybe you take your shoes off, which feels amazing, by the way.
It really does.
And your friend or your family member asks, so, how was your day? And suddenly, your brain freezes. You know what happened, you lived the day, but the words, they get tangled.
Yes, and that's what we're here for. Today, we're going to slow that moment down. We're going to help you understand when to talk about things that already happened, things that are done, finished, over, and when to talk about things that are still happening or that are still true right now.
2 very different feelings, 2 very different moments. And when you understand the feeling behind each one, the words start to come naturally.
Real life, please. Always real life. Let's go.
Okay, let's start with the first idea, past, things that are done. Sophie, how do you think about it, like in your own head?
So for me, I think about it like a door closing. Something happened, it's finished, the door closed. That moment is now behind you. You can look back at it, you can talk about it, but you're no longer in it.
Oh, I really like that. The door closed. That's a good image.
And when you talk about something that's behind that closed door, your language sounds a certain way. There's a small shift, a tiny signal to the listener that says, this already happened. This is done.
Right. And in English, that signal usually comes at the end of the action word, the doing word. So walk becomes walked, cook becomes cooked, call becomes called, finish becomes finished.
But, and this is important, and I know some of you have experienced this, not every word follows that pattern. Some words change completely. Go doesn't become goed, it becomes went. Eat doesn't become eated, it becomes ate. See becomes saw, have becomes had, and come becomes came.
And I know, why? I hear you, we hear you. But here's the honest answer. Those words are old. They're so old in the English language that they never got updated. They just stayed strange and irregular. And the only way to get comfortable with them is exposure, hearing them, using them, making mistakes with them. That's it.
Normalize the mistake. Making a mistake is not a crime. Nobody dies because of it. Truly, nobody. If you say, I goed to the store instead of I went to the store, the person will understand you. Completely. They will understand. And slowly, naturally, the right word starts to stick.
So let's do some real life examples, okay? Things you might actually say about your day. Things that are done behind that closed door.
Real life, please.
I woke up late this morning. Done. Behind the door. I forgot my umbrella at home. Done. A little sad, but done. She called me at noon and I missed it. Done. Probably need to call back.
Yes, definitely call back. Okay, here's a few more. We had lunch together at the cafe near the office. Done. He sent me the documents before the meeting. Done. I felt really tired after the gym. Done. And very relatable.
Very relatable. Okay, so now let's talk about the second feeling, the present, things that are still true, things that are still happening, still open. Door is still open.
Right, so this is the moment you're in right now. Things that are happening as you speak, or things that are always true about you or someone else.
For example, I work at a school. Still true, not done, not past. She lives with her sister. Still true right now. We eat dinner at 7 every evening. A habit, a pattern, still happening, still true.
And here's where learners sometimes get confused, and I totally understand why. Because sometimes you might say something that sounds like it could be either. Like, I am tired. That's right now, this moment, this feeling. But I was tired, that's before, that's done. Maybe you slept, maybe you had coffee, and now it's past.
So the question to ask yourself is this still true or is this already finished? If it's still true, open door. If it's finished, closed door.
Let's slow down on that for a moment because I think it's really the key. Imagine someone asks you, "Are you hungry?" And you say, "I was hungry." That means you were hungry before, but now you're not. Maybe you already ate. The hunger is gone. Closed door. But if you say, "I am hungry," that means right now, in this moment, you need food. Open door. Very open door.
Very urgent door.
Yes, definitely feed me now.
Okay, let's go a little deeper because there's another moment that trips people up, and it's one of my favorites to explain. It's when you're talking about your experience, not just one specific moment, but your whole life history with something. Things you have done at some point, things you have seen, things you have learned.
Yes, this is such a beautiful part of English. It's like it exists somewhere between past and present. It's your personal story. Things that happened at some point in your life and still connect to who you are today.
So think about it this way. Someone asks, "Can you drive?" And you say, "I have driven a car before, but I don't drive much now." See that? You're not saying when. You're not saying the exact date. You're saying at some point in my life, this happened, and it's relevant now.
And this comes up all the time in conversation, in job interviews, on dates, when you're meeting someone new. I have traveled to 5 countries. You're not saying when. It's your life story. She has worked in this industry for 10 years, still ongoing, still relevant. We have known each other since university, a connection that started in the past and is still alive right now.
It's such a warm feeling, isn't it? Like you're sharing your depth as a person, your history, not just a fact, but a feeling of this is part of who I am.
Exactly. And the key word to notice, the little helper word, is have or has. It's like a bridge between your past self and your present self. It says, my past experience is connected to who I am right now.
Now, here's a quick contrast that I want to make sure everyone takes home, because this is where the magic really is. I ate sushi last night. One specific moment. Done. Last night. Closed. I have eaten sushi before. Life experience. No specific time. Still part of you.
Do you feel the difference? One is a snapshot. The other is a painting. One says, this specific thing happened at this specific time. The other says, this experience is part of my story.
And both are beautiful. Both are useful. You just have to feel which one fits the moment you're in.
Okay, listener check-in time. I love this part. Pause right here if you need to. Think about your own day. What are 3 things that already happened? 3 closed doors. And what is one thing that is still true right now? 1 open door.
Say it to yourself. Say it out loud. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to speak.
I woke up at 7, I made breakfast, I listened to a podcast, and right now, I am learning English. See? That's your day. In English. You're already doing it.
You really are. And that feels good, doesn't it?
It really does. Okay, let's get into the mistakes section. And I want to say this clearly. We are not here to judge. We are here to gently help you understand why certain things sound a little off, and more importantly, how to shift them just slightly so you feel more confident.
Exactly. I hear these a lot, and I mean a lot, from smart, wonderful learners who just need a small adjustment.
First one, very common. Someone wants to say what happened to them recently. They say, I am going to the market yesterday.
Oh, I know this one. I hear this one.
Let's fix it gently. Yesterday is a signal, a time word. It's telling you this is past. This is behind the door. So going, which feels present, which feels alive and moving, it doesn't match that closed door. The door is closed, so we need a closed door word. I went to the market yesterday. There, comfortable, natural.
Think of it like clothing. Going is a present tense outfit. Yesterday is a past tense occasion. You can't wear the wrong outfit to the wrong occasion. The words need to match the time.
I love that. That's going on a poster.
Second mistake. This one is interesting. Someone wants to say they have experience with something. They say, I never went to Paris. And then, nothing wrong grammatically, but then they add, I want to go someday.
So what's the issue there? So when you say I never went to Paris, it sounds like Paris is no longer an option, like Paris is gone, like it existed in the past and now it doesn't. But Paris still exists. You can still go. So the more natural, more open version is I have never been to Paris. That says, in my whole life story so far, this hasn't happened, but it could. The door is open.
Such a subtle difference, but it completely changes the feeling. One sounds like Paris is a dream from the past. The other sounds like Paris is still waiting for you.
Exactly. Been is the bridge. Been connects your story to your present self. And here's a little trick I love. Been is social. It needs a partner. It always comes with have or has. You never say, I been to Paris. You say, I have been to Paris. She has been to Paris. Been alone is lonely. Give it its partner.
Been needs a buddy.
Been needs a buddy. Write that down, everyone.
Third common mistake, and this one is very understandable, very logical actually. Someone says, I am knowing the answer. And in many languages, that makes perfect sense. The action of knowing feels alive, feels present, feels ongoing. But in English, know is a feeling. It's a state. It's not something you do with energy. It's just there. In these types of words, states, feelings, not active movements, they don't like the ing form.
So instead of I am knowing, we say simply I know. I know the answer. Quiet, calm, present. No ing needed. Same with I understand you, not I am understanding you. I love this podcast, not I am loving this podcast. Well, unless you're in a marketing campaign. But in normal life, just I love.
Communication first, grammar later. The idea is right, the feeling is right. We're just gently polishing it.
Exactly. English is not a test. It's a tool. And you are already using it. Right now. Just by listening. Just by following along.
Okay, let's do the confidence sentence. This is the moment where you speak English out loud. No hiding, no waiting for the perfect moment. This is the moment. Ready?
Ready.
Repeat after us. Today I woke up, I did my best, and I am still here.
Say it again. Today I woke up, I did my best, and I am still here.
Did you say it? I hope you said it.
Past and present, all in one sentence. I woke up, that's done, behind the door. But I am still here, present, right now. That's you right now, listening to this.
That's you, learning, growing, still here, and not matters.
It really does. Okay, let's do our little story to close. One character, one journey, all the time feelings we talked about today.
Her name is Mira. She woke up early this morning because she had an interview. She prepared her notes the night before and she told herself, I can do this. At 10 o'clock, she walked into the office. She was nervous, but she smiled anyway. And now she is waiting for the call. She doesn't know the answer yet, but she has done everything she could.
She woke up, past. She prepared, past. She told herself, past. She walked in, past. But now she is waiting, present. She doesn't know, present. She has done. Her story, her bridge between past and now.
And that's us, isn't it? All of us learning English. We have made mistakes, we have tried and stumbled and tried again. And right now, we are still here, still learning, still growing.
Not perfect, but confident. That's the whole thing. Confidence is more important than perfection. English is not a test, it's a tool, and tools are for using. So use it, even when it's a little messy, especially when it's a little messy.
Silence is more dangerous than a wrong sentence, always.
Always. Just keep speaking.
Okay, before we go, quick recap. When something is finished, done, behind you, the language shifts to mark that closed door. When something is still true, still happening, still alive, the language stays open, stays present. And when something is part of your life story, connecting your past to right now, there's that little bridge, that have or has, that carries the experience forward.
3 feelings, 3 time moments, 1 beautiful, natural conversation about your day.
And the good news is, you already feel these moments in your own language. You already know when something is over and when it's still happening. We're just giving English to feelings you already have.
Exactly. So go describe your day. Tell someone what happened. Tell them what's still true. Tell them your story.
And if this episode helped you, if even one part of it clicked, please like, subscribe, share it with someone who's also on this English journey. It helps us reach more learners and it helps more people feel less alone in this process.
Because you are not alone. This community, this little podcast family, we're all going through it together. And we are so proud of you for showing up today.
Genuinely proud. You listened, you stayed with us. That already says something about who you are.
Thank you to the subscriber who inspired today's topic. You asked the question that so many people are afraid to ask, and that took courage. This one was for you.
All right, until next time, keep speaking, keep showing up, and remember,
Not perfect, but confident.
take care, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.